Welcome to the Ladies Best Life podcast. My name is Sasha Bai and I am your host for this podcast. So, why the Best Life program? Why am I talking about living your best life? I am a fitness professional and I have been down the route over the last 10 years, maybe 12 years, of going into burnout by putting everyone else before myself, completely the bottom of the priority pile. And I knew that something needed to change. I knew that I didn't need to do things this way, but it wasn't clear to me. I didn't know what way I needed to go, how I needed to change, but I had this urge to start living life on my terms. I had this urge to live life in a better way, so I didn't constantly feel completely exhausted and overwhelmed. And it is in this podcast that I'm going to show you this other way. So within this podcast, we're going to talk about things that are going to educate you. We're going to help to increase your knowledge around mind, body, and life. We're going to help to inspire you, to show you that there's a different way. And we're going to give you tools that you can take into every part of your life, but it will be stuff that you can just implement into everyday life. You'll be hearing from us weekly, and we'll be uploading these every single week. And we'd love to hear back from you as well. We don't want it just to be a one-way street. So I'm going to talk a little bit more now about why we came into this. I know I've touched on it briefly, but I want to go a little bit more in depth. So there is a blueprint that we all follow. Okay, you go to school, you go to college, you go to uni, find your partner, get married, have children, buy a car, buy a house, all of that sort of stuff. These are societal norms. And also a part of that, which you'll probably hear from school age, is no pain, no gain. In order to get to where you want to in life, you've got to work hard. You've got to sacrifice things. And I think all of that is utter bullshit. And I want to help to show you how you can start to break away from those things. So I run an online program that is called the Coaching Club. Inside this coaching club, I help entrepreneurial women who want to live their best life. And we have a little method. It's called the MBL method. What that stands for is my best life, but also mind, body, and life. Okay, stay with me. So in order to achieve a holistic, sustainable transformation, whether that be in your body or in your lifestyle or in your stress levels, we have to consider those three areas: the mind, the body, and the life. So let's break it down a little bit. Mind. If you are riddled with self-doubt, if you're self-sabotaging your efforts, if you don't believe that you can do these changes and get there, if you don't believe that you're the person who can get there, you will constantly fall back to your old habits and ways. So a true transformation in any area starts from our mindset. And that is the first point that we'll start talking about. The second one is body. Our body is our vehicle in life. It gets us around from A to B, but where would we be without it? And a lot of people, especially driven business women, they don't really care about their body because they're caring about the success. They're caring about achieving. And what I'm going to give you is some really cool little tips and tricks to help you look after yourself more in the limited time that you've got. Talking about time, the final point is life. Okay. And this is all about organization and planning, fitting you into your agenda. Okay. It might sound a little bit weird, what, I've got to fit myself in? How many people don't? How many people wake up, they go straight onto social media, then it's all about rushing around, getting the children ready. Then they're at work and it's all about go, 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 phone calls, emails, speaking to different people, finish the day, sort the children out, have dinner, and then it's sit on the sofa watching TV. That's not really for you. That's just a way to kind of self-soothe yourself. So they are the three methods that we work on: the mind, the body, and the life. And throughout this podcast, we're going to help to educate you around those. And like I said earlier, give you some tips and tricks to let them just slot into your life. So ladies, I would love to hear from you. I want to know what your best life looks like. Okay. I want to know. You can message me on Facebook, message me on Instagram, or pop it on the comments below. But I want to know, what does it look like for you to be living your best life? See you next time.